ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Cincinnati. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Got 11 MT, take.
The throw is Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10. 12. Here we go. 12, right 80. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. And an Eagle first down. On play action, here's Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goedert. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down. On play action, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To the air again, Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Again, Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He's got room to roam. And the last first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone as it's first and goal.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Hurts again. A pass caught by Saquon. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Get set. Wide 80. 12, 12, 12.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
11, 11, 11. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jordan Davis. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11. Side. 180. Right side. Side.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Rolling to the left. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Now he is out of bounds inside the 10. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Here's Barkley. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught side of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 14-6 lead.
14. Bengals 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On one, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag.
Incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easy.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Play action. Here's Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Hurts now. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. To throw is Hurts. Pushed out to his left. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Saquon trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Eagles can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Charlie Jones now to return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Toward the sideline, there's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 4. Off the play fake, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll be forced outright. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, it's a little bit different now.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen.
I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we join you from South Philly. Close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbury ready to kick it off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
our score as this kick is sent into the air. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he slits through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Here's Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Berrios on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
On play action. Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Dell, the motion man. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
C.J. Stroud sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He pulls it in around the 5. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and
he will drive his way into the end zone. C.J. Stroud, touchdown, Houston. A lot of bodies down there, but there's one with the football, the quarterback. It's all that matters. Breaks the plane for the touchdown.
And all that quarterback is looking for, Mike, is the smallest of creases before that snap. Once he identifies it, all that's left to do is put your head down, get behind the big boys up front, and drive the legs across the goal line.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Good.
On play action, here's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
Eagles. First and 10 at the 44.
On play action, Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
At his 48-yard line.
Danielle Hunter. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. A second down throw for Hurts. Open receiver is Dodson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 18.
Now, Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Nolan Smith in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. A second down throw for Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Texans set to punt this one away. Back deep is Avery Williams. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 41-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To throw on second down is Hurts. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's a timeout in Houston. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
On first down, it's Stroud. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and get a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. There's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. To the air again. Hurts. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down. Again, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This a 44-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 40.
Hurts to the air on first down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a second down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. 14 on the pickup. First down, Philadelphia.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 1. They'll run straight ahead for Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Eagles.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Eagles first down.
Now Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run with Barkley. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up third and goal.
63.
Third and goal for Hurts. And he's in. Harrison Bryant. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Texans 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Kirk is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. The Texans getting all set to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to lead to 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he will take this one in. 87 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. Now, how about this? It's a fake. This is caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Here's Berrios on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Flushed to his left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And now he loses the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, a tough spot here. 3rd and long. On play action, Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit.
And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6. But to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Stroud to throw here on first down. He's got his man. It's Kirk.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
What's up? 18. What's up? Red. Look the hot. Hey, uno. Robin.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Deep 3 downfield, it's Kirk. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down, Texans.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. And they do it in blowout fashion. We thought this might be a competitive battle. It was anything but. Points came early, and often they cruised to an easy victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her with it like me, blowing a coffee is asleep. You weak, chic. The weather, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.